Gravity is a fundamental force of nature that affects all objects with mass. The strength of gravity depends on the mass and distance between two objects. The gravitational force is proportional to the mass of the objects and inversely proportional to the square of the distance between them. Therefore, the gravitational force on a person standing on a planet depends on the mass of the planet and the distance between the person and the center of the planet. Here's how the gravity would affect a person standing on each planet within our solar system, compared to Earth. Mercury is a small planet in our solar system and has a weak gravitational force. A person standing on Mercury would weigh only 38% of their weight on Earth. Venus has a similar mass to Earth, so the gravitational force on a person standing on Venus would be almost the same as on Earth. A person standing on Venus would weigh about 91% of their weight on Earth. On Earth, the gravitational force on a person is 9.81 meters per square second. This force determines a person's weight on the planet. Mars is smaller than Earth, so the gravitational force on a person standing on Mars would be weaker than on Earth. A person standing on Mars would weigh only 38% of their weight on Earth. Jupiter is the largest planet in our solar system, so the gravitational force on a person standing on Jupiter would be much stronger than on Earth. A person standing on Jupiter would weigh almost 2.5 times their weight on Earth. Saturn is similar in size to Jupiter and has a similar gravitational force. A person standing on Saturn would weigh almost 1.1 times their weight on Earth. Uranus is smaller than Jupiter and Saturn, so the gravitational force on a person standing on Uranus would be weaker than on Earth. A person standing on Uranus would weigh only 89% of their weight on Earth. Neptune is larger than Uranus and has a stronger gravitational force. A person standing on Neptune would weigh about 110% of their weight on Earth. Pluto is the smallest planet in our solar system and has the weakest gravity of all the planets. A person standing on Pluto would weigh only 6% of their weight on Earth. It's worth noting that the above calculations assume that the planets are perfectly spherical and have a uniform distribution of mass. In reality, the gravitational force on a person standing on a planet can be affected by other factors, such as the planet's rotation, the presence of mountains or valleys, and the composition of the planet's surface.